Hey folks, welcome to Transplant Helper again today. My name is Jim Burrow, and today it is time for yet another huge shout out. Today's shout out goes out directly to Lauren Meizo. Lauren Meizo, if you don't already know her, you should. I'm going to put her name up here on the screen, a link to her Facebook page beneath this video, and you should go on over and check her out. Lauren is a warrior with all she deals with, now awaiting her second heart and kidney transplant. She really needs your prayer. So Lauren, to you, before I go any farther, let me assure you, you have all the prayers that I can offer personally, as well as this entire community of the Transplant Helpers. And so be sure that we are going to be praying for you. Now, Lauren's story really goes back to years and years ago. She's presently 27 years old, but it goes back to when she was 10 years old, and she began to have terrible problems, which eventually led to, during her teenage years, December the 29th, 2013, I believe it was, she received her very first heart transplant. Now, going through transplant at any point is really difficult, especially when you're a teenager, and especially when it's not going to be her last. Unfortunately, her organ has failed since then. At the same time, it's kind of brought her kidney down, so now instead of just needing a second heart, she needs another heart and a kidney. So that makes things a little bit more difficult, but yet Lauren is a fighter. She's a warrior, so I know that she can do this. Now, I really want you to be praying for her, lifting her name up, because Lauren, you are a wonderful, wonderful person. You're great at advocacy. You're great at lifting up those around you, such as you did for Camille Free just a few weeks ago, as you all have been friends, and now she's had her heart-lung transplant. By the way, they were in the same hospital, just right close to each other in ICU, but they're good friends, and you have been a supporter to her, as well as I know many, many others. Now, in all honesty, before I met Lauren Meizo, I had met her mother. Lynn Robitaille reached out to me to tell me about her daughter's story, even back before she knew this second transplant thing was going to come up. And she told me about her story, and she recommended that I check out her book, Strength from a Heartbeat. And I'll put it back up here on the screen again, as well as a description. Part of the description below will take you to some links where you can purchase the book. It's still a wonderful, wonderful read. It's all about Lauren's story on the first time in 2013 and prior and around that time, and how Lynn was her primary and a wonderful, wonderful caregiver. So Lynn, to you and what you've done in this journey, as you've been back in the hospital almost 90 days again, you're doing an awesome thing. I know she's your baby, I know she's your child, but still, you know, this is a lot to deal with, and I thank you for doing that. But that book is all about their journey. It's a wonderful read. It's written kind of in a journal style, a blogging type style, and it's just great to see this story and to see what all they've been through. But anyway, Lauren Meizo, as you're waiting now, trying to make it back to transplant for this second heart and first kidney, I want to wish you the very best. And let me add something to that. The biggest thing we can do for her right now is pray and to show her that we care. But I want to ask you to do something else. It's something she has requested. Can you please do what you can, not only to share this video, but go to her Facebook page particularly and find the video that she has done where she's reaching out to New England Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski. What she's trying to do is get 6'6", 265-pound man of a man, Ron Gronkowski, to come by her room and just to meet her. She said that would mean so much to her, lift her spirits, and of course I know how she feels. I know how that comes about. Back when I was receiving my transplant, I don't have it in here with me, but I've got Alabama football with Nick Saban and several different people, TJ Yeldon, some of the stars of the 12-ish, 13-ish Alabama football team, national championship team again. And so I know how that feels. I know how wonderful that is. But she wants Rob Gronkowski to come by and meet her, and I know that he will. So Rob, to you, let me tell you, just go ahead and get ready. When you step into her room, you're going to meet someone that's that impressive. Lauren Meizo is extremely impressive. You'll love to hear her story. You'll love to give her a hug, whatever, and you'll love being there for her. And I know you're going to be willing to do that. But anyway, this shout out is all about you, Lauren Meizo, and I want to wish you the very, very best. And again, I'm praying for you, and I want you to continue doing what you're doing. But let's get that transplant. Let's put this story behind us and then move on with a life that I know you want to live. Until you're able to do that, and until next time and forever and always, please, Lauren, stay stronger, friend.